Hello everyone, it's me Achut. Today I'm going to discuss about the top 10 places of Nepal to visit once in your lifetime. Okay, so for this go to www.enlightnepal.com, the given description below here. Okay, and now I will discuss about the top 10 places of Nepal. For this purpose, go to this source bar, okay, because the article that I mentioned right now will not be at the time that you are listening. So just go to the source bar and type here top 10 places of Nepal, okay, and hit enter. And finally you will see the article right just finally you will see the articles here, okay, and just click here, okay, just few seconds, and finally we are in the right place where our articles begin, okay, that is underneath travel Nepal, that is category. And now let's discuss about the top 10 places of Nepal to visit in Nepal. Visit in your top 10 places of Nepal to visit once in your lifetime, okay. And today I'm going to discuss these types of things about the Everest base camp, Poon Hill, Paas Pokhari, okay, just look at the picture, Gosai Kunda Lake, Chitaun National Park, Khaptar National Park, Rara Lake, Kathmandu, Pashupatinath Temple, and Lomsum Darbar. And finally we'll discuss about the Gorkha Darbar, okay. These are the things today I'm going to discuss with you, okay. These are the top 10 places of Nepal that I found, and since last time I have also visited these places and found really this will be the great for you to visit if you really comes in Nepal and planning to visit, okay. Now let's discuss about what how they are the beautiful and why I listed them in the top 10 places of Nepal to visit rank, okay. Now as you know that Nepal is the most stunning country with full of amazes and diversity, having an abundance of both natural and cultural heritage sites, okay. And so Nepal has become a tourist hub like Switzerland, and with three of the highest mountain in the world, okay. And beside this it is also found as the perfect places for our visitors to visit at least once in a lifetime, okay. Now let's discuss about Everest base camp, okay. Look at here, our Mount Everest lies here, and just there Nuptse, Lhotse, okay, and our Everest base camp just underneath, and we have to go through this way and reach here, okay. This is the Everest mount, top of the highest mountain range, that is 8,848 meter high, okay. Now let's discuss few of the information about it, okay. So if you are planning to visit Nepal, and Everest base camp trekking will be the best place for you to go for, okay. And the old highest mountain is situated at the altitude of 8,848 meter, and since it is not flexible for anyone or everyone to attempt and climb the Everest itself, the trek to Everest base camp may suffix to quench your thirst of conquering the memory of Mount Everest climbing, okay. And a trek will last for 16 days, okay. Most of the trekkers, if you are planning to go through the trekking company, and they will then you have to give them about 16 days if you really want to do trekking in a Mount Everest, okay. That will be the best things. And you can see there rhododendron forest, the red one flowers, okay. And the villages peoples are especially Sherpas, okay, and that is nearby Namche. And the camp will last the year base camp, this one, okay. This Everest base camp would remains at 5,364 meter, and then finally after traveling this 5,400 meter, starting from the 5,400 meter, you will finally reach at 1,848 meter, the top of the highest Mount Everest. Now let's discuss about the Poon Hill, okay. The Poon Hill, very interesting hills, and from there you can see the view of the mountains very closely. Okay, and Poon Hill is the viewpoint in the Annapurna foothills, offering a magnificent mountain view. Okay, and that is lies nearby the Annapurna. Okay, and the trail of Gorpani and the Poon Hill starts at Annapurna regions, I already told you, and ends in Pokhara with a tantalizing glimpsing of the mountains. Okay, and so the view from is really an eye-catching and breathtaking once you must experience. Okay, look at here, the view from this Poon Hill is really eye-catching, and most of the visitors come from different countries to visit here. Okay, and I also suggest you to go Poon Hills for visiting purpose. And now let's discuss about the Panch Pokhari. Okay, look at here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here. Okay, somewhere else, so it is also called Panch Pokhari because there are 5 lakes, sorry, there are 5 lakes, so it is also called Panch Pokhari. Okay, now let's discuss few of the informations about it. Okay, Panch Pokhari is a typical Nepali name for 5 lakes. Okay, I already told you, at the base of Jungle Himal. Okay, which have both holy and religious significance. The trek offers prestigious mountain views, rich cultures and genuine adventure as you make your trip to a group of high altitude lakes. Okay, and it is sacred to both Hindu and Buddhist people. Okay, and there is no any religious discriminations. Okay, because it is both common for both religions, Hindu and Buddhist. Okay, that doesn't mean that if you are from Christianity that you will not allowed, but you can also do visiting there. Okay, and have these types of, okay, and see the mountain views around there, and look at here the greenery things. Okay, that really makes your journey wonderful. Now let's discuss about the Gosaikunda Lake. Okay, look at here, the lake is very beautiful, and there is one mythology. Okay, according to the Hindu mythology, Gosaikunda Lake is considered as an adventure travel destination. Okay, and that is lies at an altitude of 4,380 in the Langtang National Park of Roswa district. Okay, that lies in Roswa district, and it is a significant place of interest in Dunche Hilambu trekking route with an alpine freshwater oligotrophic lake. Okay, and surrounded by spectacular mountain view. Look at here the mountain view. The mountain view around this lake is really a great one, and so I'll also suggest you to go through this Gosaikunda Lake. Okay, this is also one of the very beautiful lake in our country Nepal. And now let's discuss about the national park, that is Chitwan National Park. Okay, I guess most of you all heard about Chitwan National Park. That is very last time it is also called Royal Chitwan National Park, but finally it is translated into just Chitwan National Park. Okay, okay, now let's discuss few of the information. Okay, Chitwan National Park, yes, I already told you, got its name after the dissemination of the royal family from the Royal Chitwan National Park. Really, last time it was named as Royal Chitwan National Park, but after the dismissal of the royal family from Nepal, then it is just named as Chitwan National Park. And this was the very first national park established in Nepal in the year 1973, and is also enlisted in the World Heritage Site since 1984. And this park is definitely a first choice for pre-park lovers with elephant jeep safari. Okay, look at here, most of the people climb at the back of the elephant and go for riding because it will save them from other animals. Okay, and at the similarly the height of the elephant is also big, so you can catch a view easily. And the park is definitely a first choice for pre-park lovers with elephant jeep safari. Okay, elephant jeep safari and rafting tour also available, and guided jungle walks. Okay, around it is full facilitated with several lodges and hostels for accommodation, okay, and there are lots of lodges and hotels around Chittor National Park, so you do not have to go so far after traveling. Okay, now let's discuss about the Khaptar National Park. Okay, Khaptar National Park, look at here the view of Khaptar National Park. Really, it is also very beautiful places, and the name is come from the Khaptar Baba. Okay, that I think most of you all heard about. Okay, Khaptar Baba. And now let's discuss a few information about it. Okay, the beauty of it is lies in the far western development region of Nepal. So the beauty of far western development region of Nepal is Khaptar National Parks, and name is taken. Okay, and the Khaptar National Park is taken and established on the advice of religious holy man Khaptar Baba. I already told you the Khaptar National Park is especially taken from the name Khaptar Baba, and it covers and the area and it has stretches its area up to 4 districts, that is Bajang, Bajura, Acham and Doti, and it covers an area of 225 square kilometer. Okay, and is a place where you can experience the true sense of tranquility, peace and love. Really, I already told you it really gives you pleasure, peace and and tranquility. Okay, so you really enjoy it, and so come and visit this one also. And Rara Lake, I think the favorite lake of Pokhara. Okay, Rara Lake, you can do boating here. And the Rara National Park, the Rara Lake is situated with the motto of preserving the beauty of lake in 1976. It is 1976. Okay, and protects the unique flora and fauna of rare and vulnerable species found around the lake. Okay, and the trek commences with the flight to Jumla, passing my many villages untouched by all hassle in the world, and rest at the banks of Rara Lake. Okay, so really the Rara Lake is very beautiful, and you can do boating there. And there is also a temple within this lake, and you can also visit that one. And now let's discuss about the Kathmandu. Okay, the city of temples. I think most of you all have heard about this term. Okay, now why it is called so, now I am going to discuss you. And this picture is Pashupatinath temple, the most sacred, the most of the, it means most of the Hindus biggest holy place. Okay, and so the Kathmandu, called the city of temples, is a perfect place to visit once you land your foot at Tribhuvan International Park. The only one, it is just up to now, it is only one, the international national park that is at Tribhuvan International Airport in Kathmandu. Okay, that is within the Kathmandu, that is Tribhuvan International Airport. And in Kathmandu there are lots of temples like Pashupatinath temple, Swayambhunath temple, Bauddhanath temple, so and several others, Buddha several others in each nook and corners of Kathmandu valley. You'll see lots of temples. So the Kathmandu is the main reason for being called the Kathmandu as the city of temples is so. Okay, there are lots of temples. Okay, so it is called Kathmandu, called the city of temples. And for these reasons there is a multi-dimensional culture, art and tradition of people. Okay, because in Bauddhanath temple there is especially the Buddhist priest will be there, and in Pashupatinath temple, okay, Hindus will be there. And similarly other Christianity temples is also within Kathmandu valley and outside also. So there is multilingual and multi-regional interactions has created. Okay, so it is also, for this reason also, it is also called the city of temples. And really Kathmandu is a very beautiful place, so I'll suggest you to come here and go for this Pashupatinath temple once in your lifetime. Okay, and you really enjoy. Now let's discuss about the Lamjung Darbar. Okay, now I'm going to discuss about the Lamjung Darbar that lies in Lamjung district. Okay, look at the view at the top, from the top of the this palace. Right now it is just translated into a uh, temple. But before that, during the before Prithvi Narayan Saha has attacked this one will be the palaces. And from this view you can see the mountains view, a very spectacular mountain view, and Himalayas, okay. And definitely it is a very beautiful places, so I'll suggest you to come, okay, if you are really planning to go for Monang and Mustang. So stay here once, uh, 2 to 3 days within the base year, okay. Now let's discuss about the Lamjung Darbar, okay. Lamjung Darbar is a typical darbar having historic significance, situated in the Lamjung district at Gaon Sahar, okay. And after trekking about 3 hours from the base Shahar, okay, I already told you the base the headquarter of Lamjung district, okay. And from this after traveling 3 hours you can reach at Gaon Sahar, okay. This place is where this Lamjung Darbar lies, that is called Gaon Sahar, okay. Just it is situated at the peak of the mountain. And during this trekking you can see rhododendron forest here and stone-walled traditional villages, okay. And with an and so you can experience of a spectacular experience of your life, since a view from Lamjung Darbar and Kaule Pani, okay. Right now this is also becoming a tourist attraction view, okay. Kaule Pani to Lamjung Himal, okay. Lamjung Himal, from this you can see the Lamjung Himal, and the top of town of the Beshir is an eye-catching, okay. And from this top of the Gaon Darbar, and if you see underneath you can see the Beshishihar city there, and that is really an eye-catching, okay. And which you have never experienced in your life. And similarly paragliding concept is also arising there, and if you are really interested in paragliding you can also do paragliding from the peak of this Lamjung Darbar, okay. Now finally let's discuss about the Gorkha Darbar, okay, where the unification of Nepal starts, okay. I think you have heard about the history of Prithvi Narayan Saha, and from this the unification of Nepal had started. Now let's discuss about the historic importance of this Gorkha Darbar, okay. And the king of Nepal unification, I already told you, Prithvi Narayan Saha stayed at Gorkha Darbar and raised the flag of Nepal, raised the Nepal flag, and has religious as well as historic importance, okay. And Gorkha Darbar Museum revealed the historic importance as well as a life struggle of Prithvi Narayan Saha to conquer Nepal. Yes, I already told you the unification of Nepal had started from this Gorkha Darbar, where the Prithvi Narayan Saha, our legend Prithvi Narayan Saha, lived. And right now the Gorkha Darbar has converted into a temple, and all the historic places and all the historic evidences are kept in a museum just underneath this Gorkha Darbar, okay. And you can, if you are really interested to know about the historic of Gorkha Darbar and how the Nepal was unification, you can also go for museum, okay. That and all the royal apparatus are kept there. And this is much for today. And now, so if you are really these are just of few of the best places to visit Nepal, as I personally experienced and I have also traveled, so I strongly suggest you to visit these places. Now I'll just recap once what are these places I would like to suggest you to visit, okay. So if you are planning to visit top 10 places of Nepal once in your lifetime, so I'll suggest you to visit these places, okay. Press Base Camp, okay, and Poon Hills, Pachpokhari, Gosai Kunda Lake, okay. Look at here, Gosai Kunda Lake, and Chittagong National Park, and Khaptar National Park, Rara Lake, Kathmandu, Lamjung Darbar, and finally Gorkha Darbar. And if there are also others outnumbered places you can also visit. And if you are also planning to go for other places, you can visit, but I strongly recommend you to visit this one because these are very beautiful places, and it will be a memory, it will be a remembrance in your lifetime. And this is much for today, and if you really likes my videos, then please give me comment and subscribe. And if you are also willing to make me more and more videos related this one, please give me your comment. Okay, and this is much for today. Have a nice day. Bye bye.